overall frustrating. Would have obviously loved more out of it. I did a lot of good things. I played great early on. Played really, really well. And overall there was parts of the round where I sort of didn't, lost my swing a little bit, didn't feel comfortable, but hit a lot of good putts, just couldn't convert any chances, and it's very frustrating now. But in time, sort of over the course of tonight, look at the positives of what were and try and move on to tomorrow.
When you say you lost your swing, can you sort of...
No, just you go through phases in your round. Unless you flush it and you shoot a 63, 64, there's times when you're going to, the round ebbs and flows. There was the middle part of the round after I played so well where I started to just sort of hit a couple of wayward-ish shots. But again, didn't really hit it in any particular trouble, just wasn't right on it. So it's just, overall a combination of everything in the round. But did a lot of good things and had a lot of chances sort of from mid-range that I just, you get on the runs where you hole everything and everything seems like it's going to go in, and today it was the opposite. So one or two more would have felt like a great day, which obviously shows there was a lot of good stuff in there. And that's just what I'll draw on for tomorrow.
Does that make it harder to analyse, Tommy, when there was nothing absolutely obvious that you were...
Yeah, I mean, if you're on the outside looking in, you probably just say it's one of those days. Well played, you did a lot of good things. When it's you're frustrated and you try and look at what you could have done different. But I felt in a really good sort of state of mind, had a good attitude really, and just kept sort of hitting shots and moving forwards. And it was just one of those frustrating days, especially on where there wasn't much wind blowing and it was pretty soft. It was when you felt like you could get a score, and level par's not a disastrous score. It just feels worse because I felt like I did have chances and I could have built on that. So, it wasn't that bad. I could, it's not like I'm sat here and I've shot 5-6 over and I was really terrible. So there was a lot of good stuff, and there's still another day to go tomorrow. Tournament's 4 days. It's clearly in Brian's hands, but for me going out there tomorrow and playing a lot of the golf that I did today, and you never know, the putts start dropping again, and you have a good round, and we'll see where we finish.
You still think you can do it? 7 back?
Yeah, of course. But it really is down to Brian.
Yeah.
Take him out of it, 2 away from the next best contender. So you go out and you play well and you shoot the best score of the day, then there's one person that's left, and that's the way you've just got to look at it. So a lot of good stuff, and again, having Sundays and low rounds to draw on is always something positive. So. Look at that. A 63, I would probably take that now and sit off and see if Brian beats that, then fair enough.
Yeah. How important is a good start tomorrow, Tommy? Put yourself back in contention.
Yeah, it would be great to get off to a hot start. It really, really would. Just something to get the round going and build on that. I actually thought I was going to do that today. I played the first great, flushed it down the hole and hit a great putt that burnt the edge, and then the second played great. So I felt like I was really doing, it was the start of a round, and then it just obviously filtered, nothing really happened, and the putter got pretty cold. So again, start well tomorrow and hopefully build on that instead of what was sort of dried out today, and yeah, we'll see.
What was your impression of Brian's round and how he handled having a big lead going into today?
Well, yeah, after his start, he did really, really well. Like he hit a ton of great golf shots down the back nine. He was really, very much in control at that point, and impressive to watch. And I think there was two really good putts he holed. He holed, aside from the birdie ones, he holed a par putt on the 7th and then the par putt on the last. Amazingly, clutch putts to hole at that point that'll feel great for him. So he did great today, and can't fault anything he did. He was great.